Hey fellow chiropractors, I'm Dr. Shannon Bundy, president of the CCA, and we've been getting a lot of questions about a current House bill. This House bill is 25-1220, and it's called the Regulation of Medical Nutrition Therapy. Basically, they want some regulation on people who proclaim themselves to be a dietitian or a medical nutritionist. They want laws, they're gonna have a board, very similar to what us as chiropractors already do. If this law passes, it will start September 1st of 2026. Now, how does this apply to us as chiropractors is the main question that I have been getting. First off, it's very, very, very early in the stages. There's not a lot of information, there's a lot of gray area, and we are keeping an eye on it. We do have a legislator who is observing it as well and then feeding us back information. But obviously we wanna know if it's gonna limit the scope of chiropractic. Right now, it does not look like in any way it's going to limit our scope. Here's 3 reasons why. It has one exception called Title 12. One exception states that nothing in the bill affects or prevents a healthcare professional licensed under this Title 12. Chiropractors are licensed under Title 12. This is in our Chiropractic Practice Act and falls under the section of nutritional remedial measures. Number 2, another thing in our Chiropractic Practice Act protects us. This is Rule 1.9c.
This means that a doctor of chiropractic may administer, prescribe, recommend, compound, sell, and distribute homeopathic and botanical medicines, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, antioxidants, enzymes, glandular extracts, non-prescription drugs, durable and non-durable medical goods, and devices.
Hard to imagine how they can tell us we can't do anything nutrition with that type of definition. And number 3 is right now the bill has no clarity on just wellness support for patients. So for example, the bill does not affect or prevent the provisions of individualized nutrition recommendations for wellness and primary prevention of chronic diseases, health coaching, holistic and wellness education, provided such services do not constitute medical nutrition therapy. Basically meaning if you are not using the title of dietitian or nutritionist or you are not licensed or qualified in medical nutrition therapy, then it has no bearing because you wouldn't fall under their umbrella. However, if you are labeling yourself as a nutritionist or a dietitian or you have a degree or certification in this, then it might affect you. But if we circle back to 1 and 2 with the Chiropractic Act protecting you, you might already be exempt. So again, too early to know. Obviously, we're keeping an eye on it and we are informed on it. If you have any questions, please message us or you can comment on this video. If you also want to volunteer and be more involved in the legislation, message us for that too. And that's it. Stay healthy, my friends.